Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. I'm really sorry it's been a long time since I've posted. So as you know, because of coronavirus and all that, we've mostly been restricted to the premises of our homes, so we haven't really gone out, which is disappointing, but don't worry, we're all going to get through this together. So the time right now is 7:30 a.m. and the sun is pretty much high. So fortunately, things should be good because today, as you know, is June 21st. It is said there will be a solar eclipse, and unfortunately, we're not getting a total one. We're getting a rather partial one. So we should see 86 to 90% of the sun obstructed. But still, these events are very rare. So guys, as you know, I am downstairs right now and the time is 7:42 a.m. roughly. So here's some details regarding the eclipse. So as you know, it is a local partial eclipse in Dubai, although it was classified as an annular solar eclipse. So annular solar eclipse is when the moon is in the furthest distance. I think it's called the apogee, or I don't remember, I need to check that, but basically the apparent size of the moon appears really small, so it does not cover the sun completely like it does with a total eclipse. It just creates a ring of fire. But for us, we're getting a partial eclipse, so it is, as you see, 0.894 magnitude and 86% coverage. So this is some details regarding it. So it starts at 8:14 a.m., which means we don't have much time. We only have 30 minutes before it starts, so we have to expedite. So maximum eclipse is at 9:36 a.m. and it ends at 11 a.m. Wow, it's 3 hours long. So it even says the annular phase is not visible in Dubai, but it can be observed as a partial solar eclipse. So we're a bit unfortunate. Let's see the map. So here's the map. So as you can see, only few regions are getting the lucky full or annular eclipse. As we still fall towards the center. Okay, come on. We don't have much time. I need to quickly make some breakfast and all.
Coffee, please.
So I'm trying to finish off my eating before the eclipse. Guys, keep in mind, it is pretty disappointing too that I can't really go to any fancy place to watch it or any observatory like I would earlier. Once again, this is because of the situation, so I'll just be going to my lawn where the sun is high enough, even though there's lots of buildings on the way, and I may probably be stepping outside the compound too. That's to be seen. The clock striking 8 right now, and as per the schedule it'll start in 15 minutes. So let's get going quickly. I need to also set up my base outside. As you know, I do not have any special equipment like a telescope and all that, but I'm just using what I have to view the special event. More will come soon. So speaking of the partial solar eclipse, let's review the article which you may have seen before. So as you can see, this is how an annular eclipse would have looked like, so pretty unfortunate. So UAE will witness a partial eclipse for around 3 hours, and here are some quotes and references. So basically the Earth, Sun and Moon will be collinear. To be precise, actually, the Moon will obstruct the Sun, but it may not be in exact straight line, which avoids a totality. So it will be collinear pretty much though. So its apparent diameter will be slightly smaller. So it will start at these times I showed that, and it will travel east apparently as per the map you've also seen. And same map we've seen in timeandday.com, and live streams, 86.3% coverage on the Dubai sky. Maybe not the best, there'll still be a lot of lights, it won't get completely dark, but yeah. So do use solar sunglasses, and do not look at the sun with eye protection, and do not use binoculars to zoom into the sun, as you'll expose yourself to more of the UV and infrared damage. So speaking of eye protection, guys, I have these special solar filtered glasses. These have a special solar filter. Even ordinary sunglasses do not serve the purpose of blocking the extra light emitted from the eclipse. And guys, make sure the glasses you buy are from a trusted source. And be very careful with them. And don't look at them for too long even if you wear the glasses. I mean the sun. So guys, these glasses serve the purpose of being able to look at the sun for a longer amount of time. And as you can see through the lens, it's so dark you can see nothing else. And obviously because the sun is so bright, you'll be able to see the sun. Let me put these on. I need to put my glasses on first. And now over that, I put these. Make sure they're worn properly. So guys, this looks so cool actually. So guys, I'm so excited for this event. I'm so excited. It's so dark. It's so dark. Oh shit, my head. So guys, I'm right now outside in my lawn, and let's zoom in through the lens to see how this looks like. So the sun is looking like a perfect full circle right now. It's only starting to get covered. The time right now is 8:32 and we're seeing a slow gradual process with the moon obstructing the sun. We saw some shades of darkness, so because it's a long time, I think it's about time we kind of pass the time as it goes on. So guys, meanwhile I'm going to try and shoot some baskets. Let's see how this goes. Yes, one. You see the altitude and the azimuth of the sun and moon are pretty much the same. Look, they're roughly similar. So this is showing how they're coinciding. So guys, as you know, it did not actually get as dark as I expected it to. It's definitely still pretty bright. I mean, obviously with the amount of light still remaining, I would have expected it. I mean, that is still okay though. I still got the experience of view of something which we may not get in this city or country particularly for a long time. The next one in this city, and I don't know if I was there or not, is obviously in 5 years or something, and it'll only be 50% illumination, so not as exciting as this. Guessing the ring of fire. What do you think it means spiritually? Do you think we should run in case we don't know what it's about?
A few moments later.
So the time right now is only 15 past 10, and although it was scheduled to end at 10 past 11, the moon is kind of re-exposing or revealing the sun again, and it's kind of only at a 40% coverage right now, as you saw. So this eclipse was pretty quick, and obviously did not get as dark as I expected, but it was a great experience. I mean, when you do experience a total eclipse, you should expect more darkness. So as you saw from around the videos, it did get darker, but maybe not as dark. But for whoever who experienced the ring of fire, hope let me know obviously what you think when you see it and so on, because yeah, it's still quite similar in some way. Even though you're getting more coverage and more magnitude, you still are getting a ring of light which is shining at you. Out, it should be soon time to go back inside. But guys, I do have to say now that I hope it was a fun experience, even though, I mean, even if you are disappointed it wasn't as dark as you expected, don't only see it that way. It's something once again you will not see in many years to come. So guys, today is June the 21st, so happy summer or winter. Happy summer for those who are in the northern hemisphere, and happy winter for those who are in the southern hemisphere. While from this, so this day actually marks the longest day, after which the days will gradually start to get shorter. And happy Father's Day. So it's pretty cool how this eclipse coincided with the solstice once again, and coincided with another special occasion, and watching the whole process for the whole time was something. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys all soon.